Hello everyone, just a little deck tech for the Living Wish deck, almost mono green, that I've been playing online. It's a fun deck, a lot of interesting interaction, and just gonna walk everyone through it. Basically the deck is, as mentioned, a Living Wish shell, so the core of the deck, the Living Wishes, and the crop rotations out of the main, to get whatever piece of whatever land you don't have or need to accelerate very rapidly and drop something enormous. Out of the board, the Wish package, Aethersworn Canidus to slow down Storm, Lawan, anything against Progenitus or Merfolk, Metamorph utility, copying other legends, good creatures, you name it. Pretty handy. Also Batterskull's Acidic Slime, general utility on the Wish package, used to blow up moats and the like. Scavenging Ooze, great coming out of the board, or I'll start a main deck to have more access to them against Dredge and you name it. Xanath Swarm's handy against mono blue control or anything else where you want to be able to force through stuff. It also gives you extra body and attacker. Magus out of the board just in case you don't have any of the extra acceleration. Revoker, because you can't wish for Pithing Needle. And the big one out of the board, Kozilek. Goes well with Ulamog and Emrakul out of the main deck. The other, to complete the 4 ofs, Cradle, Temple, Tabernacle as utility. Bajuka Bog, great against Reanimator, Dredge obviously, and Maze of Ith buys a lot of time, especially with Deserted Temple and Magus. You can get a lot of uses out of him, shut down 3 or 4 attackers a turn. Buys you a lot of time to drop something huge and swing for the win. Let's see, other parts, in terms of the land, there's 3 ofs for the Deserted Temple and the Cradle. The big 4 ofs, the Nest Invaders, very key in that for 2 mana you get 2 creatures, which is real important for the Cradle Temple interaction. You can also sack that extra Eldrazi spawn, so technically it's almost like a dark ritual if you need it to be. Fist of Ironwood, same kind of thing. 2 mana, 2 creatures. I usually cast that on an opposing creature if I don't care about the trample, just so that if they want to kill the creature in response to deny me my 2 Saprolings, they gotta at least kill their own creature. Green Sun Zenith, great acceleration utility. Court of Calling in this deck, even a little better than Zenith because it's instant speed and you can get the Eldrazi. It doesn't have to be green, which is pretty handy. Life from the Loam, pretty handy as well, in terms of it's a lands-based deck. It folds pretty hard to a Wasteland Crucible lock, which sucks. It's definitely the worst matchup. Anything that runs that kind of thing, like Stacks or any sort of Prison. Ascension, just a great alt win condition. If they shut down your acceleration and fatties, then you just swarm them for 40. It's pretty handy. Garrick, another great acceleration. His untap ability, untap a Cradle and a Temple, and power out an Eldrazi on turn 3 or so. Also, if they kill the Eldrazi, then great. Just use them with the overrun. It's a 1-turn overrun. Noble Hierarchs and the Magus, 4 of and 3 of respectively. Great acceleration and utility. Magus gets the nod over actual Candelabra just because of the creature. Dryad, I run 3 out of the main. Also run a Breeding Pool just in case I need to cast the Metamorph and not lose the life, or the Lawan. And the Canonist, there's that Temple Garden in there as well, just as 1-offs, but a lot of basic forest, just so I can't get wastelanded out. And if I need to, I can always rely on basic forest for the mana. 1 Metamorph out of the main to be able to copy, Batterskulls and Swords and the like. Acidic Slime, Terracodon, which I'll actually usually use on my own permanents, especially if I have a Garrick in play. I'll usually use them on like Fists of Ironwood because you still control the enchantment even if it's on someone else's creature. And I'll give myself 18 power worth of creatures and 4 bodies and force them to chump. Unless there's something like a moat on the other side that I gotta get rid of. But otherwise, it's a pretty fun deck to play, and I'll post some vids of this playing in the 2-man queues. Thanks for watching.